have to talk about it on the day that it's happening. Um, but no kings is happening today.
I protest all of Trump's illegal, immoral, reckless, and feckless, endless wars. It is clear he doesn't really have a plan. It is clear that the abuse
Oh,
of
auto
power
shutting is really cool.
is the point.
That today we want people to understand that we care as Democrats abroad, as Republicans abroad, independents abroad, everyone.
We are against everything that Trump is doing.
I just don't know
He
what the
makes
utility of it is typically with like big protests like this. I mean, I don't negatively have an opinion on them, but I also don't super positively have an opinion on them. Typically, they don't do a whole lot. It's just kind of, it feels like sometimes a waste of time, but I don't think No King's protest is like a bad thing. It's to make connections and like find minded people. I mean, I guess, but like no Twitter exists. It just feels like a very neoliberal thing. But I'm never gonna be like against it. That's a utility, make community, I guess. But it bigger protests like this that don't feel like super. It's yes and no King's protest, but it's not super like issue driven. It's more of like vibes. That's where I have an issue with it. It's just like when they're more vibes and not like specific issues. Because I think you can have really good utility in protest. Like you can have really good outcomes from good protests. Also, thank you for the heart me. It really just depends. Event headliner was Bruce Springsteen, who performed Streets of Minneapolis. He wrote the song in response to fatal shooting of Renee Good and Alex Preddy by federal agents and the tribute of thousands of Minnesotans who took to the streets over the winter protest to protest Trump admin aggressive. Was this yesterday? Am I stupid? I thought this was today. No, it was today. Cool. I thought I was an idiot. Your strength and your commitment told us that this was still America in this reactionary nightmare. These invasions of American cities will not stand. Biggest crowds yet expected. U.S. organizer estimated the first two rounds of No Kings rallies drew more than 5 million people in June 7, 7 million in October. They told reporters at 9 million on Saturday? Damn! That's pretty big. Leftist funding networks, only people who care about Trump derangement therapy sessions are reporters who are paid to cover them. These hate America rallies are far less the most violent, deranged fantasies to get a microphone. And RCC spokesperson Maureen O'Toole said, in Washington, put down the crown clown regime change. Because like the thing about it, yes, he gets like upset and pissed baby about this shit. But last time this happened, he just posted AI slop. That's all he did. I don't know. I have opinions and I have thoughts. In London, people protesting the war in Iran. Help Better says, stop the far right, stand up to racism. I protest all of Trump's illegal, moral, reckless, feckless, endless wars. Ew, AI slop. I mean, yeah, but like, for a second there, I thought you called me Emmy slop. I thought you were like, ew, Emmy slop. And I was like, okay, I guess that works. I wonder what Fox is saying about this. YouTube, Fox News. What are we saying about this today? Fox News, no kings. Oh, did Trump finally respond already today? This is 4 hours ago? God damn, dude. I'm
when
late.
I started my record label,
Yeah. I love that how I install like 17 ad blockers and none of them fucking work.
Brad is here with me now. Let's go ahead and bring that live picture that Sky Fox 5 is flying over there.
This is Cobb County.
Yes.
This is Cobb County, and you guys were just looking at the scene downtown Atlanta. So we're taking you to Cobb County now.
I'm going to just listen and wash the dishes now. That's the point.
Dozens of protests just in our state alone across Georgia. I think at last.
What? Dozens of protesters and they're showing nobody in the street.
There are about 57 of them happening today, staggered throughout the day.
Oh,
So
there they
eyes
are.
in the
They're right
sky,
there. I
eyes
see
on the
them.
ground,
I see them now.
giving you the very latest
took
on
me a
what we're
second.
seeing as far as this event is concerned. So maybe you're wondering, what is the president saying about this? What is the White House saying? Largely, they seem to be dismissing the wave of these No Kings protests, calling them earlier this week, and I quote, Trump derangement therapy sessions, telling the AP the only people who care about these Trump derangement therapy sessions are the reporters who are paid to cover them. So last October,
like the American public, I mean, this is just like a big sign for the midterms, which is like another good thing that I'm looking for. The larger these crowds get, the better midterms are looking for me, because midterms have been looking good for a minute now. Midterms have been looking good for a minute now, Jet. And I'm super
Today
excited
is the
for
third.
it.
President Trump took, President Trump took office, the president said, I think it is a joke. He went on to say, I'm not a king. I work my expletive off to make our country great. That is all. I'm not a king at all. So we keep monitoring, looking for reaction from the president on this. Nothing just yet, but let's talk about his approval
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
ratings, since this reflects what the temperature is right now. Civics, CIVIQS, their state-by-state approval ratings show as of this week, 41% of Georgians favor the president, while 56% are against. 3% are unsure right now. And those, you're seeing those against the president out today with their signs, raising their voices. This is the third time they've done such demonstrations, and they're hoping, organizers say, it will be the largest outpouring. So we'll see how.
Nobody like Republicans. I really hope that holds true for the midterms. I think it will. Like,
it stacks up by the end of the day.
His approval
that
ratings aren't
first
looking
one
good.
In June, that was 5 million people. And then in October, of course, 7 million. And maybe some of you are wondering, who's funding this in the first place? Well, different foundations, different unions.
yeah, there's a couple of people that I've actually talked to that have actually been funding these, and they're actually like really sweet and kind
grassroots
people.
donations. And according
Midterms are getting confetti. I'm excited about them. Good things coming. Yes, that's true. We
to
have
a
Joe.
recent Fox
We are
News
Joe.
report, the Open Society Foundations, founded by a billionaire investor by the name of George Soros, they have provided funding
George Soros.
to support these No Kings protests. So today, just stepping off about 2 hours ago, the first of many demonstrations set for.
Damn, that's rough. Wow, that's a fucking record high for any president. 56.7, 67, 67, 67, Chad. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Talking about goddamn Trump approval ratings and then make a 6-7 joke. Oh, that's beautiful. Dude, all right. This is big.
Today, police on hand at each of these sites across the metro area.
They're gonna be saying that this is like violent, by the way. The Grinch somewhere. 89, 89. That's true. That's true, chat. Dude, Trump is getting more and more delusional, by the way. Look at this shit, dude. This shit is funny as
I
fuck.
respect China greatly because it's amazing that with a system that in theory shouldn't work, you know, we go to school and we go to the best business schools and we do well in those schools. And we read about free entrepreneurship and we read about all of these different things. But you look at China, how well they do, how well they manufacture. I mean, they manufacture cars so many that they actually have a contest for who can manufacture the least cars because they have so many cars. You have to have great respect for China for the job they do. Like them or not.
It's just like insane, dude. Insane. This is because Trump absolutely is desperate for China to help in the Strait of Hormuz. Absolutely desperate.
Like them, you have to respect them.
First, socialism is good in practice but horrible in theory. Communism sounds good in theory but doesn't work in practice. Capitalism doesn't even sound good in theory. True! Sauron watching this. Am I finally getting through, Jack? You're not insane. You're just a racist. Maxwell reference. I don't know, man. Dude, they're floundering. Iran's not going well for them. Nothing's going well for them. So I'm in a good mood, chat. I'm in a great mood. I'm having a great weekend, and this is part of it. Other things that I will not talk about are part of it. But I hope you guys are having a good weekend, because this is a great start to the weekend.